Well, good morning, Laguna Woods. It's inspiration for today. And as you can tell, this is going to be somewhat of a different show. Because, you know, when you go to church, actually when you go anywhere, like you go to a restaurant and things just appear, we forget how much people and time and effort and cooking went into that. Well, at church, just like anywhere, a lot goes on behind the scenes. So for, I think, 2 days, we're going to just see some of the behind the scenes actually here at Saddleback Laguna Woods. Now, our verse for today is, and I want you to hear this, it's in Matthew 23:11. Jesus is speaking. In fact, Jesus was the greatest servant of all. He demonstrated that at the Last Supper when he washed everybody's feet. Wasn't that something? Well, we don't have to do that. But anyway, here's what he told those guys. The greatest among you will be your servant. That doesn't sound like the American way, does it? I mean, we want to be the best. We want to be the top dog. We want to, just do it on our own. But that's not how life is. And Jesus says the greatest are servants. Well, we're here in the midst of a bunch of servants who are in the process of giving everybody their coffee or their donuts. You guys, how are you doing today? Is it a busy morning yet?
And early. People are getting here early. We're getting here early this morning.
Well, that's because the coffee is so good. And
you should be here at 1:45. That's when the rush hits.
So, how do you do the coffee? How do you wait? Do you make the coffee?
Oh no, there is gentlemen in the back that come very, very early and make this coffee, and it's quite a procedure. I'm sorry, they bring it up hot to us, and then we pour it in our pots.
See, which just demonstrates my point that there's even somebody behind the scenes to this behind the scenes.
It's a team. It's definitely a team.
A team effort. Now wait a minute. So we have another servant. Tell us what your role is.
Well, I store the leftover stuff at home and bring it back the next week. Then we come in and we go back and cut up donuts. Then we come here and serve and then clean, and I stay through second service so I can clean as well.
So,
that part? I have fun doing that.
I hope you got that. I know you got that. That this is fun. It's not work. Now, having said that, you start seeing everybody coming in. Take a look around. They're coming in, and they come up here. And, okay, one more thing to say over here. I think hold on till.
It's very important is the leader of the person that really is in charge of all this is standing behind me working very diligently, Virginia.
You know what? And Virginia, she said that you're diligently working.
Well, I want to make sure everyone's happy when they arrive and get what they need.
Now, what do you have to offer? Let's just go through that. What's the menu for this morning?
The menu is hard-boiled eggs already peeled for you, broccoli and carrots with veggie dips to go with, sliced apples, assorted donuts, and bagels with cream cheese.
So you can choose to either be healthy or,
Treat yourself.
I do donuts a little bit, but you can see those behind us. Those are an excellent selection. Virginia, so the jelly, those have strawberry in them, don't they?
They're wonderful. They go fast.
Isn't strawberry like a fruit?
There you go. I like the way you think.
Okay. Well, we're having fun, and more people are coming in. What do you guys think of the ones who do this? All right, you guys. That's so awesome. Let's just go out into the audience and see what else we can find, okay? So here we go. Why are you backing up?
Camera shy.
No, she isn't. What do you think? So we get to be served by all these servants. What would you say to them? Because they'll be watching.
I say thank you very much because you're doing the Lord's work, and we appreciate you so much. And it's just a wonderful way to fellowship and love each other.
And that's really what servanthood is about. That actually, our verse for today is the greatest among you will be your servant. Well, that's excellent. I think we have a couple of more minutes. All right. Well, as you can see, we've moved back here to the back of our auditorium, and this is our book ministry. Now, again, just like we've been saying, no ministry happens just out of the blue. Some servant leader has to give of their time and make it happen. That is sure true. We believe in books and that the Lord uses books to minister to us. I'm currently reading this one myself called 12 Unlikely Heroes. I love it because it talks about the people that you don't often think about in the Bible. Well, listen. So here's Gary. Why do you do what? I'm going to come around here. Why do you give of your time to this?
Because I love the Lord and I love this church. And it's a way of meeting people and having fun doing that and being of service to others.
Great. Well, thanks so much. And do you have a favorite book? Or what? If people come up and say, what should I read? What do you like?
I love this one, The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom.
Okay. Why is that?
It tells of her, she's in a concentration camp, and it speaks of her having prayer groups while in there, and just her service, continued service to the Lord in concentration camp.
I love The Hiding Place. That's a blessing of a book to me, too. She actually lived in Amsterdam and hid the Jews during World War II, and then she got caught doing that, and that's how she got put into that prison camp. Well, thank you guys so much. This is a blessing to everyone. By the way, I noticed this, and if you're ever at Saddleback on the month that your birthday is, on the first Sunday of the month, you get a coupon for a free book back in our bookstore, and obviously somebody turned that in. Hey, we'll see you outside. Now here we have a couple more servants. Now you've all met my wife Diane before, and but this is Norm, and actually Norm's been on before. So what's your role here, Norm?
I am handing out bulletins this morning.
Is that hard work?
You have to do it just right. We discussed this before. You have to have the right delivery, you know.
I hope you pick that up. He uses his golf swing in delivery. Oh, in reverse. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Norm.
He's friendly and hugs everybody. Yeah, good.
Well, we're having a lot of now out here. You come across some of our greeters and other servant leaders. What are your guys' role?
We're greeters. We greet everybody on Sunday, and if they're a newcomer, they can sign in over here and have a badge. And we love having newcomers.
Thanks, Nancy.
We love to say hi to everyone, and they always say, this is the friendliest church we've ever been to.
Well, I appreciate that. And then there's items that you can get, and we're happy to give you that. We just have a lot of fun. But I wanted the one point to be made today, that it doesn't just happen. There's a whole team of people, and we would love you to be a part of that team. I know that it's not just work. It's fun, but it's significant because all of this ties together that we can serve the Lord. Hey, Laguna Woods, thank you so much for tuning in today, and we'll see you tomorrow.